What is up, everybody? It's your boy Mike Mills back with another video. As you can tell, I'm gonna be talking a little bit lower today because it is like 11 o'clock at night. I'm just now getting home from my girl's house. Well, I've been home for a little bit. I just finished doing bedtime stuff, but I'm just getting back from my girl's house. We chilled, went to the pool, had a good time, you know what I'm saying, today. But today, as y'all see in the title, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I don't really express often on here, but I feel the need, now that I've been on YouTube for a little bit, to get a little bit more personal on a specific level. As y'all know, I am a merchant mariner. I've been sailing for a couple years. It'll be 10 in January, so I've been sailing for 10 years in January. The job itself has its ups, its downs. I've had a good time doing it, and but as most of you know, how do I say this? I stayed in one position for 10 fucking years. You get what I'm saying? And it wasn't smart to do so. I still was able to accomplish everything I needed to accomplish, but now it's like 10 years later, and I was like, damn, I really didn't accomplish anything as far as my career goes, you know what I'm saying? And so I think it was last year, I was like, you know what, let me start taking this serious, you know what I'm saying? I know I had moments of like, oh, let's take this serious before. I think I had like 2018, I was like, no, I really want to move up then, but I never pulled the trigger, as in putting a package in or a KSA, or pretty much as a resume for the next position or whatever, or the position I wanted. I never put one in then, and then I just stagnated. In 2020, I had the same feeling, but I didn't put a package in. And then last year, 2023, I was like, nah, I gotta do it this time. And I put a package in. I actually put two packages in, one for RET, which was the radio electronics technician. I didn't get that one at all, but I was just doing that just to be doing it. And then I put in for wiper, and I finally got it. After 10 years, I finally got it, you know what I'm saying? It's where I wanted to go to. It's the position I want to be in. Not the position itself, but it's in the department I want to be in. And things are good, you know what I'm saying? I still feel like I'm a little behind, but things are good, you know? And like I said, I don't want to say the word happy, because I still feel like I'm behind, but I am grateful to be moving forward, you know what I'm saying, in that regard. Like, there's a lot of things I wish I did do prior to this. Obviously I wish I got serious sooner, you know, but everything happens for a reason, I guess. I'm not so big on that, but I will say everything happens for a reason. There might have been a real reason why I didn't put it in all those times, but I finally did this time. But be that as it may, it's irrelevant right now. What I wanted to talk about was, now that I am, like, my next ship, I will be in the department that I'm supposed to, or that I wanted to be in. I won't lie to you, I'm nervous, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not worried about the job that I'm going to be doing. That's the job itself. I'm a wiper. That's pretty much the same position I've been doing the whole time, just in the engine department. But now it feels like, okay, I can do all these things because I can afford to do certain things, like pay for the schools myself. I don't got to worry about MSC. I don't got to worry about doing things on their time, you know what I'm saying? Because once I get the sea time, I'll come home, I'll go straight to EU school, whether MSC or fireman and water attendant school, you know what I'm saying? Whether MSC decides to pay for it or not, I can afford to take the class if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm now nervous because now I gotta put my money where my mouth is, type shit, you know what I'm saying? always had like an excuse, like, oh, I don't have the position, so I can't go to school, blah blah blah. But now that I'm actually about to be in the position to get the seat time in order to go to the school that I want to go to, and so forth, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not the first school I'm going to be going to. That's not going to be the last school I'm going to be going to. Because after the fireman and water tending class, I'll probably stay on that for a little bit. Then I'm going to take the refrigeration electrician class, you know what I'm saying? And then after that class, depending how I feel, you know what I'm saying, I may stop right there for a little bit. But depending how I feel, I'll probably go take my third mate test. Or I might go take the class. It'd be that, I'm not sure which one I'll be doing. But I'm gonna go take the third engineer class, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I'm just getting started now, so I have a whole bunch of things that I gotta do, and I'm usually the type take one day at a time type thing, but it's kind of like it's hitting me that, oh, okay, you said you're gonna do certain things. You gonna do it, or was you bullshitting? You know what I'm saying? So I'm having a lot of these talks with myself, and I'm just like, this is it. You know, like, it's not a make or break. It's more of like, was you bullshitting with yourself? You know, like, was all that shit you was talking just that bullshit? You know, and it gets me nervous when I think about it, because I've never been good at school in any regard, you know what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong, I probably, if I really applied myself in like middle school, high school, even in a little bit of college that I took, if I really applied myself, maybe I could have did things differently, you know what I'm saying? Things would have been different, but that wasn't the case. And I haven't had a school, like I haven't taken any real classes in a while, you know what I'm saying? I think the last class I took was well, outside of like the regular fire school stuff, but the last class I took was like assistant storekeeper a couple years ago, and even then, that course, it wasn't hard. I just didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I ended up quitting the class, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I didn't actually want it, so there's that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't actually want to be there. I was just doing something just to be doing it, you know what I'm saying? So that could have been played a factor. But this time, like, once I get on this ship, learn what I gotta learn, and I go to the school, that's everything is on me. Whether I pass or fail, it's on me. And it's weird as an adult, because you know, when you're younger, like let's say you just graduated college or something like that, and you go do your first career, you this and that, you're gonna fail, you're gonna mess up here, you're gonna mess up there, but it's okay because you're in the learning phase, you know what I'm saying? It is on you, but you're still in the learning phase. You're not expected to be like, okay, this isn't that, you know what I'm saying? But you eventually, yes, you'll be like, okay, I need to know this stuff, but it's different when you're younger, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm old, but I've been doing this for a while, and now it's kind of like, hey, get your shit together, because if you don't, you might be stuck out here for another like 10-15 years, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of, it's not really nerve-wracking, and I'm not being a bitch about this. I'm just telling y'all, like, I'm being real with you guys, you know. I never really thought about it this deeply before, but I don't know, my dad has said a couple of remarks, and like a couple of the friends had said certain things, and I'm like, you know what, for real though, like, they're dead at this, that's for real. Because like one of my friends, he was like, hey, yeah, you're finally in the department, but he was like, shit gets real now. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's easy, but when shit gets real, it gets real. It's different from when you're in the supply department. Shit doesn't really get, when things get messed up over there, you just gotta go back to do your, you don't gotta worry about nothing. Over in the engine department, if shit gets real, you gotta know what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, MSC has a lot of redundancy. There's multiple people for multiple positions, so you don't have to know how to do everything like everything else, but it's still like, there's gonna be a point where, especially when you start trying to get into these more senior positions, you have to know what you're doing, you know? And if you don't, people are gonna look at you funny. People are not gonna want to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? You still can get a check. You can be one of those people that are straight, like, just skating by, just collecting a check. You know what I'm saying? Not doing anything real, just collecting a check and not worrying about anything. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you want to be, hey, it's crazy, but MSC is the perfect place to be like that. But you get a stigma. There will be a stigma about you. Like, people will see your name and be like, oh yeah, he don't know what he doing, so don't, it's not so much don't fuck with that dude, but don't, he doesn't know what he's doing, so don't worry about what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that will hinder you when you want to get into higher positions. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's not even, because the cool thing about this job, no matter how people feel about you, if you go past that Coast Guard test, you got the position. But the thing is, if people don't like you, they will try to set you up to fail. And if you actually don't know what you're doing and you fail when you're supposed to know how to do certain things, it can bite you in the ass type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, MSC is very forgiving in regards to, like, they're not gonna let you go, but other companies aren't as forgiving. You know what I'm saying? So I said all that to say pretty much I'm excited that I'm to be embarking on this new journey. And I know this is a little more personal than actually, you know, most of my videos are personal, but this one felt like I was a little more vulnerable with you guys than I normally would be. It might just be that it's a little later in the night, or I feel more comfortable in the front of the camera, I guess. I don't know, but I just want to let y'all guys know I love you guys. As always, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. You should be seeing this on Sunday. You should be. I should have posted on Sunday, but I don't know. That means I gotta edit it all right now, so yeah. I love you guys. Stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.